Hello once again, YouTube audience. I'm Orion Vlogs, and today, I did not notice we had fucking pages of saves. That would have been really helpful to know. In the last episode, we're hanging out with Natsuki, and we asked if the manga we were about to joint read had a plot, and for some reason, that didn't seem weird to us. I'm gonna bump the text speed up to max, honestly, just so it can just be quick with it. Well, obviously. You think that I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. There's like this really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's a little entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you, tiny, strange, pink-haired human. That smile is way too high quality, like... Oh, it's skeeving me out. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Again with this fucking sound! This was in the last episode! What the fuck do I do with this sound? Whoa! Is it supposed to be that fucking... like, what kind of fucking emotion? Because when I see it, all I think is, ooh! Natsuki gives me a little shove. Fuck you! No. I just reel back and smack her in return. Just like, stop it, you fucking idiot! And you just go, don't you ever fucking call me an idiot. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. I need to get all 7 Dragon Balls, and also all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a minute as she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. It's almost as if the writing in this is kinda stupid. Well, in the genre. The writing in this is clever. And something stuck on my tongue. Yeah. Ew, there was a hair in my mouth. Oversharing with Orion! I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. You know, instead of fucking weird tentacle monsters, you know? Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Alright. I don't want to say she's good at it. The cupcakes might have been good. But that's all you've had from her. She might be garbage at cooking anything else. Sorry for the Steam notifications about that. I forgot to turn that up. You were dangerously close to me, lady. I ain't a fan of that. You need to back the fuck up. We read on for a few more minutes. Meanwhile, she fucking stares goggle-eyed like a fish at me. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with something else. Someone else. Wow, brain. The only way to survive is to dehumanize them. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? What? You don't? Dialogue. She's going and she's like fading out. She's just like, hey, whoa. That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? You don't share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in, please? Oh, does she have no friends? Oh my god, we're such a dick. Oh, that's so fucked. What, you don't share manga with all your friends? All the friends that you have, you friendly individual? Because you have friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Okay. I'm gonna disagree with you, Natsuki. I don't think I've ever met somebody who's like, manga's for kids. Maybe that's more common in Japan than it is here in the States. But usually if somebody reads manga, you're like, that guy likes Naruto. And runs kind of weird. He runs with his arms behind his back everywhere he goes. But he's a good guy, you know. He just kind of weird. We don't think it's for kids. We think it's for weird people, usually. I mean, I've read manga too. But I've never bought books. I've usually just read it online. The Excel World manga is really cool. So is Ghost in the Shell. Those were fun to read. But only because I like what the topics were about. So I guess it's up to individual taste. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet." Makes me want to just punch him in the face. Yeah, Natsuki! Physical violence is the right answer for all your problems. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Sayori, am I right? Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Did I just call her a loser? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I didn't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was just kind of being a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Hyphen. Ellipses. Ellipses, so? Yeah. Jeez, that's enough. I don't know what I did wrong. I thought it was all fun and games. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Sorry, I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I'm gonna just save my game, cause I don't know what the fuck you up to. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought of it makes me smile a little bit to myself. Okay, everyone! Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry! I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy there over there. Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She's practically sitting on me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but it's yours. Monica just said, don't be dumb. Take it home with you. Is that really alright? I'm not that invested, you know? I mean, I'll read it while I'm here, but I don't really want to dedicate my personal time to it. I got shit to do. I got YouTube videos to record, lady. I can't be fucking keeping up with your shit. I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Exactly! It fucking, again, the protagonist, MC, main character here, fucking says what I am thinking. Well, of course. I would take you forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, and we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Wait, what? If it gets bent, I'll kill you. Listen, lady, I understand it's your personal possession. You don't want it broken. But death threats is a little extreme. By tomorrow, I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind it on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Her terrifying 12-year-old face. Or am I more scared of what'll happen if I don't finish it? Alright then! I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Oh, yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. It's writing a poem, dude. Calm down. I really couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Well, Sayori, you're gonna have to until the next episode. Because this episode's getting cut a little short. It's already at 10 minutes. Yeah, short. 10 minutes short. Alright, until the next episode. Sayori's just gonna... Hold on, let me just... There we go! This game got a million times better now. Yep.